Nicole Figueroa, 32786. Here's a little bit of my testimony. I was born in Patchogue, New York. My life changed at the age of 6 when my mother started dating a drunk, alcoholic pedophile who tortured us for fun. We went from a single parent to in the suburbs of Long Island to the ghetto of the Bronx with my mom's new boyfriend, who portrayed such an admirable, honorable, noble individual, but he was secretly an alcoholic, drug addict, pedophile who raped and molested at least 10 to 15 children that I know of. And the age is 2, 3, probably even more. But my first initial encounter with him was at 6 years young, 442 Timpson Street in the Bronx, when I woke up to him with his penis in my mouth, having oral sex with me as I was sleeping. And that changed the whole trajectory of my life. And it took me down the spiral of all kinds of demonic activity. And I grew up in the church, so I started hating God because I said, why did this happen to me? But I thank God that everything happened to me because it's helping me be the woman in Christ that I am today. And I want to continue to be the best servant and disciple I can be in Jesus' name. And I just want to honor him and give him the glory and grace because I don't deserve life. I don't deserve mercy or grace, excuse me. But he gives it to me freely and daily. So I'm continuing to learn the Bible and continuing to get closer to Jesus Christ because we are living in the end of times. And as I grew up in the church, we took it so for granted. I thought it was all hibbity-bibbity BS until I started getting closer to Christ. And in 2014, at 28 years young, I started going to school for theology to learn the Bible, and I was a Sunday school teacher. And I wanted to go back out into the world one more time. And I said, God, let me go back to the nude beach one time. And that changed the whole trajectory of my life because that one time I opened up the gates and portals to the devil. And all it took was one time, and he took me back into the world until now, almost 10 years later. 11, where I'm going to be 40. So I've wasted all this time surviving and getting drunk and high and self-medicating and being promiscuous and taking advantage and using people, manipulating people, just in survival mode because I wanted to play with the devil one more time. But now Jesus is going to use this for his glory, to glorify the kingdom. But if I would have been an obedient servant from then, I would have never endured or experienced what I experienced. However, this is just a little bit of the testimony. Stay tuned for more. I love you. Have a blessed day.